What's up, you guys? What's up? What's up, everybody? Listen, you guys,
Hey
we are
guys,
live on YouTube. We live on other platforms. How y'all doing?
good. How you guys doing?
Great. I'm
Listen, it's
tired
been a
rainy Monday, but I'm great.
It's always a crazy Monday. Yeah.
Hmm.
definitely, definitely been crazy. You guys, again, thank you guys for showing up today. I told you guys we're gonna be consistent. Make sure y'all leave a comment throughout the show, and also reminder. Um, this is the Let's Talk Show. As y'all
Ooh,
can see,
ooh.
I can
the flyer
see.
is definitely lit. The
That's my
flyer is T. I like it. Let us know if y'all already come. We about to go to the comments now. What's up? What's up? Best part of my Monday. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Hey,
that's what I
yeah.
like
everybody.
to hear.
We active. Listen, we live every Monday. Make sure y'all are watching. Um, Shyunda, I'm gonna go ahead and let you begin.
All right,
I
so
give
we're
you.
gonna start. We're gonna start the show off tonight live in full effect in color. In color. So let's talk about popping.
What
I
is it?
can't say
Popping
the
what?
word. I can't say the word because we gotta be PG over here. But let's talk
Yeah.
about popping ish. So, what y'all think popping? What y'all say in the comments, the viewers, on each platform? What does popping ish mean? Or when somebody say pop your ish, what that mean? What you doing? What you doing? Which one of y'all want to go first? You,
Mm.
Rasheed, or you, Luna?
Rasheed, go
Look,
first.
you want me to go first? I'm over here trying to see what's going on with Facebook and say we have an error on Facebook, so we not live on Facebook right now, y'all.
All right.
What
Let me
does
take over. Okay,
yeah
okay. No,
take
no. Go ahead.
over?
Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. So I feel like DJ Rock already kind of said his point. Hopefully he pops in. I think it's like when you doing the things you're supposed to be doing, like you getting your money up, you getting whatever dream you have, you getting that up. You just got a new car, oh you popping it. You got a new house, you popping it. You got your own place, you popping shit. So like I feel like that's what it means to me. But other people will have different opinions about that.
Okay. So she said what DJ Rock said about popping your ish. So when you say popping ish, do you even use that lingo, Luna? Do you use it?
Yeah, but most people like I've just moved to Alabama. Most people say that popping your ish is like, oh, you about to go fight somebody or you fighting everybody. And I just feel like how is that doing anything good for yourself? You popping it. Like I use it, but like for that, like you popping your stuff, like you doing the right things, you on your shiz, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, so basically they saying when somebody say, "Oh, you popping your ish," like you talking junk, like you ready to go nook if you butt.
oh, like they be fighting all day, every day. They popping their and I'm like, what? How is that popping? Like it's not given. I just feel like it's not
Popping
given.
your ish to me take it back, like you know what I'm saying. When you pop and you just rah and not doing too much, that's what I be thinking about popping. But then with the rest of the situation put together in one, like you said, to me it's gonna be like, okay, she put that on, she popping, she looking good,
Right.
she doing what she's supposed to be doing, she got this, she got that. That's what I'm thinking. But I could be a little too old school for this younger generation lingo, and I'm cool with it. But it was just a question that was posed, and we posing it and polling it, posing and polling, posing
Right.
and polling. So we want
All right.
y'all to go on the poll and pose your answer. So posing and polling. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I think popping.
in the comments, they are saying, Shawanda said, "Say what you really mean." Um, And then Kay Kai Nicole said that she thinks that the term has evolved. And from the looks and the likes of it, I do believe so because what Luna say they are saying or whatever, and what Luna's taking from it, what I've taken from it, it does not go with the term. So to any of you Gen Zs or whatever y'all call it, please educate us older millennials on what that means. Like we said, we gonna poll it so that you can pose it. So we posing a poll. So let us know what you mean. All right. Moving on.
Wait, Rasheed said, what does it mean to you, Rasheed?
He don't know.
You guys scared.
He over there trying to
But
get
let's get back. I'm over here. I was trying to
back.
I'm about to add one more thing here. Um, what was the question again? Because I was over here focused
Popping
on
your ish.
what does popping your ish mean?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, yeah, I mean, y'all pretty much said it, but popping your ish is like letting it be known, like whatever I'm doing, like I'm standing on what I'm doing and I'm doing it, like being confident. But a lot of times in life, sometimes people can construe if that's a word, the terminology of that. You see what I'm saying? So you have to kind of know what it is. Like, is am I popping it or am I humble? You know what I mean? Or it's like, am I really good at what I'm doing? Because sometimes you can be really good at something and somebody think that you're bragging or you think you better than somebody. It's like, hey, I'm just being me. You know what I mean? So it's like really it depends on what the vibe is. Stand on business. Like Sharika just back me
Right.
up here and stand on business.
And thank you,
That's what it is.
Shawanda. Thank you. It's still a term. We still use it. We still use
Yeah.
it.
One second.
so
Let me
so as we are posing and polling that question, we're gonna pose and poll another one. So our second question to you guys is what does the quote being real represent, or what does it look like to you? What does the quote being real look like to you? So somebody come to you and be like, be real, let's be real. Like what is it posing? What does it look like? What are you saying? What is happening in the moment of the being real talked about? So Rasheed, since you didn't go
yeah.
first last time, we're gonna let
He
you go
said
first
it
this time.
first. What does being real look like to you? Just being honest. I feel like in life sometimes we are not honest about situations, and in the past, like that's something I've actually failed on. Like, like sometimes being real could also, like hurt some hearts. But you gotta be. I mean, you can't be you if you're not being real, and that's something that I had to kind of realize myself. Like, no matter what you're doing in life, the best thing that you can be, besides being respectful, is just being real. You have to be honest about situations because how can you fix whatever you're trying to do if you're not being real? I don't care if it's being real about a situation of dating, a situation of just choosing like what church you're trying to go to, or even choosing the right fit for a friend. Be real about the situation because guess what? You know they say thick thighs saves lives, but being real also do too.
Oh, look at you over there.
Hey,
I'm
also,
25 now. So I feel like I don't matured a lot now, and a lot of the stuff is just it's a new me. It's a new beginnings.
Okay,
Like I'm happy,
okay for the growth. Okay, we done grown.
Also,
Okay,
Shayander shy that hair fly. It's not in. She said I was just. She said he or she said your hair's fly. I just want
thank
to
you,
make sure
thank you. It's not, and no, the term is not old. No, that's not an old term because
it's not
everybody
old
still
term.
looks fly. It's
Everybody using it now. Everybody.
yes. All right, Luna. So, what does being real look like to you?
I see
Or
Kai's
what?
comment that says truth and integrity, and I feel like just I mean pretty much I agree with Rasheed. You being honest and truthful and standing on what you say. You don't need to lie and manipulate. You just be real. Like keep it real. Like say exactly what it means. Like be yourself. Don't sit there and make it something that it's not. Just keep it 100 type
Right.
shit. But yeah, I just feel like that's basic. Like just be yourself. Be real. Like be who you say you're gonna be, and don't manipulate it, make it anything else. Just be 100% honest about what you're saying.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
I got
So
a
being
question for
real,
y'all. Well,
what
yes,
that looks
Shyunda.
like to me is don't come to me with no, don't come to me sideways. Don't come to me halfway together. If you coming to me to say something, say what you mean and mean what you say. Stand on it. Cause I'm gonna stand on what I'm saying. Like 10 toes behind it. I don't care who like it, who don't like it. I said what I said and I meant what I said.
Mhm.
So being real to me is just basically like Kai said, your truth, your integrity, like my co-host and host said, you know what I'm saying? Standing on business, being you. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you're using saying I'm being real, Don't be real half the time, and then the other half, you know what I'm saying, you being fake. Like you gotta stand on what you say. So again, we
Which
pose in the
happens a lot.
poll with those two questions we've asked, and we want y'all to poll your answers on what does being real look like to you, and what does popping your ish mean. We want to know, so that way we can talk about it next week, so we can analyze these answers, because I think maybe us on this panel and a couple of our viewers might be a little too old, so some of y'all might think.
Yeah. I got a
Um,
question for you, Shonda and Luna.
okay.
Have being real messed up friendships, or has it been uncomfortable being real about certain things?
Yeah, like in me in my life, I tend to give people the benefit of the doubt, which I know is not the best thing, but I give you a few chances before I make that decision that I can't fuck with you or I can't mess with you. Sorry, but I feel like, yeah, obviously, because at some point you think I'm gonna keep being nice, you think I'm gonna keep being sweet, you think I don't peep, but I know what you're doing and I see it. I'm just giving you a few chances to see who you really are and how you really treat me. You know what I'm saying? If you think I'm
Right,
stupid, you're gonna do whatever you think, right? So if I play
right,
dumb and play the part that you want me to play, because I'm a good person, I'm gonna do it anyway. I want to help people regardless. But if you keep playing me, obviously it's a point where I gotta put my foot down and it's not gonna be nice. And if you don't like it, you can be real with me, but I can't be real with you. Yeah, that's not gonna work too long. That's not gonna work out
fab-
for too long.
Yeah, so I had a situation like that years ago with a close friend where they come to me asking me a question. You know what I'm saying, about an incident with their at the time boyfriend and
mhm.
a friend of mine. And they asked the question and asked me, like, you know what I'm saying, did this happen? Yada yada yada. Woo, woo, woo. And I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking out for my friend because I'm not fixing to lie. Like it was at a party that I had, and the situation went down, and you come to me after whatever happened asking me for the information, and I gave it to you. So
Right,
at that time, you know what I'm saying, like I jeopardized a lot because it damaged not only the friendship with, you know what I'm saying, my friend, but it also damaged the relationship at that time that I had with the boyfriend, because I guess it was more so like you supposed to be my friend, and you telling me this, and then you say, oh well, we're done, we're over, you this is what you're telling me about the boyfriend and this, that, and the third, let alone for me to come home the next day and y'all in there kumbaya and like nothing is wrong. Like,
speak on
you
that.
come to me asking me about a situation, I'm being real on it, you speak on it, and then yet you still with the person, you know what I'm saying, or whatever that you asked me about, if they when they cheated on you. So
Mhm.
not only did I break their trust by telling the truth on them being real, it also damaged our relationship. So that taught me a valuable lesson on friendships. When it comes to your home girl and her man, if you know, mind your business. Because
Yeah,
at the
but
end,
mhm,
no, because at the end of the day, at the end of the day,
right.
they for some odd reason they always tend to stay with the man and be mad at the friend for being telling the truth. Well, you should have asked me.
Yeah,
Then they wasn't the friend anyway. They wasn't worth the friendship anyway.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you shouldn't have asked me. Like, I don't. If you gonna stay with the man, just say, okay,
right.
cool. I appreciate you for telling me. I'm still gonna be with him. But don't be
Mhm.
like, oh, we done. He got the go. I'm through. Just to continue to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why females do that. Like, if I'm like me, if I'm gonna stay with a man or whatever. It's up in the air. I'm not gonna be like, we done. This, that, and the third. I'm through. I can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? But if my friend come and tell me he done cheated on me or something like that, and then the next day I'm still with him. Like, no, you cheat on me, we're done. That's
Oh
it.
yeah, cheating. But I might go back and forth a little bit. I ain't gonna
Right?
lie to
I'm
you.
not. I'm not about to
I
sit
might go back and forth.
you
If I
cheat
really
on
love
me.
him, I might go back and forth a little bit about whether I want to, because he can convince me. You know what I mean? All right, we can fix this.
Right.
Then it's a new problem. But I know I shouldn't. But I get you. I get what you're saying. I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
like, you know what I'm saying? Our relationships have their up and downs, and of course you be wanting to throw in the towel and stuff or whatever. But then when y'all have y'all time and y'all talk about it and y'all lay everything out, it seems like the situation could potentially get better. But then it's just like, okay, so we was being real in the moment when we was having our kumbaya moment, but in 3 4 days you back on the same bull. Like, no,
That part. That part. That
no.
Uh,
part.
No.
Well, I feel like sometimes in life we, and that's something that I feel like too, because I had to realize that sometimes we put ourselves in other situations to try to better them, not realizing, one, are they
Ooh.
ready to better themselves, or two, should I just mind my business? Because sometimes that's what it boils down to. One thing about relationships, you can never. It's really rare for you to kind of change a mindset of a person, and that's something that a lot of times people will say. What is the thing? It's a name. They say like soul ties or something like that. I don't.
Mm.
I say I don't really get into all of that mixed stuff. I just feel like when you lay the law down, they gonna be there. So you got to think about it like this too, right? You're not smashing your friend. You don't know what that person is telling them behind closed doors, one, or you don't know what they laying down. You know what I mean? Because sometimes what I put up with something, Shonda may not, Luna may not. It really just depends on what you're gonna put up with. You know what I mean? And that's what happens. Like even like prime example, even if, I talk about just my family, for example, I have to realize like, hey, I want this to I want this person to change this way, but in reality, they may not be ready because they still may be in love with each other, and that's something that I'm still learning today, right now.
So
Um,
my thing about that situation, I'm not with nobody to change them. I
mhm,
don't want. I'm not here to change you. I'm not your mama. I'm not your daddy. I'm not fixing to do what that should
right,
have been done in your raising.
yeah,
Now, if I'm with my person, my forever person, I'm gonna change for that person. Me, not because they asked me to, not because of X, Y, and Z. It's gonna be because that's the best thing for our relationship. If a person really
how do you
genuinely
know?
loves you and care about you, the changes that or the boundaries that you're setting and you say this is a pet peeve of mine that you're doing and you go to them and you tell them that they gonna change that. If that person continues to do that, that person don't really care about you. And that's a living situation that I'm in. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to change you. I want you to be
Mm,
better for us. And if you're not
right,
willing to do that for us, then I don't want to be with you. And so with that being said, Shamika put a question, a great
mhm,
question in the comment section that I want us to dig in on. I want us to also pose that question because that's a
mhm.
good one. Can you be in love with someone but love somebody else? Who want to take off on this one? Who wants to
Ooh, ooh,
lead
ooh, ooh, ooh. Let me go. Okay.
Yeah, let me go.
So
No, you got the floor.
I feel like anybody could love anybody. So like, you love your mom, you love your best friend. I feel like once I love somebody, there's not really I just can't like not love you, but I just know that this isn't the right thing. So like say I was dating somebody new, I would still love my ex, not in the same way, but I would still have love for them. So I
Mhm.
can see how you could love somebody, but to like be like, oh, I love these two people at the same time. No, you don't like any of them. You just want someone to be around. But I can see you still loving someone from your past because you still have that love for them, even if you ended on bad terms, you guys are friends or whatever. I feel like you can still love them, but in love is a whole different thing. I feel like you can't be in love with two people at the same time. You can have love for somebody and love your partner that you with right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'll look out for you. Obviously, if it gets in the way of your relationship, don't be doing that. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like you still could have a love for another person, even though you know that's not for you. Just like you can love your sister, or your family that you had to cut off for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? You still love them, but you doing what's best for you. So I feel like you can love somebody. Usually I would say no, but in this moment at 27, almost 28 on Friday, I feel like you can
Hey,
love somebody and hey Libra gang, but I feel like you can still love somebody and still and be in love with somebody else. Versus with that connotation. Not if I love my ex and I love him. No, you don't even love the new one then. You just what I'm saying?
Just
I can
moving on.
So
speak. I can speak from firsthand experience on this situation.
Mhm,
So let me tell y'all, 2008 from beginning to end was it started off great. It was amazing, and then it took a huge dumpster dive. And 2008 to me, if I could get rid of a year, that would be the year. I would
mhm.
just totally delete 2008 off of the map,
Wow.
out of my life.
Mhm,
So basically, I was in college and I was in a relationship. So I was going back and forth to College Park, you know what I'm saying, when I was on break and stuff to hang out with my little cousin at the time. She was in high school. She's grown now. But to hang out with her, you know what I'm saying? So, and just to basically get away. So, one afternoon or whatever, I'll never, ever, ever forget this day. Me, her, and her mom. So her mom is my first cousin. She's my second cousin, but I call her mom my auntie. So me, her, and my auntie was sitting there playing cards, and I never. And this is how we were sitting, like how I am. So it's a sliding door here in front of me. So the sliding
Mhm.
door, my cousin was on this side, her mom was on this side, and we were playing cards. Her mom literally gets up from the table and goes and slide the blind thing, you know what I'm saying, to open up the room so we can see outside. Mind you, they had a basketball court in the backyard for the kids in the neighborhood.
Wow.
She literally slid this thing open, and there he stood, the love of my life. All I
Mm.
did was glance at this man, and I was in freaking love. When they say love at first sight, I had never seen him, didn't know his name, nothing about him, period. It was just like, oh my God, head over heels. Mind you, I have a boyfriend. We have been together at this point 2 years. Two whole years. I forgot I had a boyfriend. So me and my cousin, we go outside. We end up playing basketball with him and this other little dude in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like the night went great or whatever.
Mm.
I literally started a argument with my boyfriend so that we could break up so that I could be with this man.
Wow. Was it
So
good? Was it a good thing or a bad thing that you did that?
in the end, after all of the stuff went through or whatever, it was a great relationship. But then after all of this, it was like God opened my eyes to this for a reason because a lot of the stuff that my current boyfriend was hiding from me, it unfolded later on in the months of what
Mhm.
was going on behind closed doors. Now, so to make a long story short, it literally took me 5 years to get. Oh, his name is James, to get over James. So from
Like you dropped
2008, so you could not tell me that I was not gonna marry this man. We weren't gonna have kids. And the thing about it was, it developed into a lot more. He ended up hooking up with this girl in the neighborhood. And when I would come into town, he would ditch her to come be with me. It was just like a big soap opera. No lie. So at the end of it, like I remember that year, he got sent off to military school, and it was just like him and my cousin called me, and he was like, "I'm leaving," and I'm like, "Where you going?" He was like, "They sending me to military school." When I tell y'all, I cried all the way to College Park. I cried with him. And then the day that he left, I cried from the time I hugged him to I left and got back. And the drive is 2 hours. So it was a 2 hour drive from my house there back, whatever. And I literally
Speaking of
was,
love stories, right? Yeah.
yeah, right. I literally cried because the love I had for this man was like no other. And my cousin can pretty much tell you, like, the mention of certain stuff. Like one night he stood in the garage, in my cousin's garage, and was singing "Incomplete" to me by Cisco. And for the life of me, I couldn't listen to that song. Every time the beginning would come on, I cut it off. And then the Mary J. Blige song, "You're My Everything," I cut it off. Like, so
Mm.
being able to say, can you be in love with somebody and love somebody else? Yes, ma'am. You can.
Mhm.
You can say you can't, but you can, because my heart loved Chris, which was my boyfriend, and I was in love with him. But the moment I saw James, it was just like all the love that I had for Chris was sucked into him, and I
Mhm.
ruined the
Yeah.
relationship. So you know what I'm saying? When they say love at first sight, trust me,
Yeah.
it happens. Because I never. But like I said, if I could erase one year out of my life, 2008 would be it. It would be
I
it because
think
I just couldn't.
that 2008 is gone, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know what I was doing in 2008.
Well, you
I
weren't
was
that
running.
old.
Just
I
I
think I was in middle school.
was
I think I
running
was
the
in middle
city.
school.
Hey, listen. one thing I must say, love
Oh,
is unique,
matrix.
right? And I don't know what that was that says something, but love is unique, but love can be crazy and it can also be scary. But I think one thing about dating or finding new people is in the world there are so many different types of people, right? You can literally travel the world and you will feel like you will be in love with somebody in this city, that you know what I mean, like that country, that city, or whatever. You know what I mean? So I haven't had a chance to experience, but I just know being me and like just experiment different things or just like being around different people, you kind of like, dang, like I like some because it's like I like this about that person. And sometimes the scary part of dating is you can like everything about a person, and then when it's time to dating, you'd be like, I'd rather just be your friend or like friend zone you or something. You know what I mean? Have y'all ever felt that way?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I friend zoned a lot of people. I really have. But Rasheed, you made me think of something or whatever, and I want to ask y'all. So if you could take two of your exes and build two of your exes and build, or your current person and build the perfect, or not really the perfect person, but the best boyfriend out of those two people, what would you take from each one of them to build the perfect person? Or not
Um,
really the perfect person, but to build, you know what I'm saying, your person.
Well, I'll be honest with you, as far as me, when it comes to, so it was this girl, and it's funny because it's like a love story, crazy. But I recently, on a friend zone, of course, we recently was about maybe like, was it like 6 months ago? We went out to eat, and had I well, I don't have to really show a picture, but I took her out to eat, and I had flowers and stuff because we was friends. But the thing about us is like we really never broke up with each other. What happened is we were always moving. Like growing up, I was always moving schools and stuff, so I never had the chance. But like when I tell you, like that was like my love. Like I wasn't doing sports or anything. Like she's come over to the house. Like I used to always go support her in her sports. So because that's when I was like more academic wise, and then I started doing sports. But like I want to say like we dated in kindergarten. It's crazy because
In
you
kindergarten.
dated in kindergarten. I can remember everything. Like as we were sitting there at the table, we was just sitting there laughing. So we was dating in kindergarten, and then it was this girl came in, or there was this girl used to like me, and she got upset and you was mad at me. But that was just a funny part. And she still remember the girl name, and I do too. But I've never seen this girl a day in my life like after I moved schools. So we dated in kindergarten, and it's crazy because we was like always in the same classes. We was like kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, and then after third grade, no, she wasn't in my third grade class. Third grade, I think she moved to Central, and
Mhm.
then I stayed at Carrollton. And then when I got to middle school, I ended up moving school. So it's like we never was around each other. But our families just try to like connect us, and then like they lost each other numbers, and we went our own separate ways. And maybe it was like 3 years ago, was it about 3 4 years ago? She made a post on Facebook, and she was like, "If I could get back with one of my exes," and she tagged me, and everybody was like coming and like, "Oh my gosh!" Like I remember them. Like I remember y'all when y'all used to date and stuff. And
No.
it's so crazy because it's like the boy she dates, I grew up with him, and I'm like, but I don't know. They love story is kind of like really crazy, but it's like I still wish them the best of luck, But deep down inside, you like that should have been me or whatever. But I don't know. I feel like once we met at the table and talked, I feel like it was everything is still genuine. Like we, asked about our family and stuff like that. But I don't know if we could really date. Like that would probably be something because you grow older and you separate. Like things are not the same as it was or whatever. But we still got a lot of things in common. But I don't know. I feel like like everybody has a type that you
Yeah.
grow up like, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like, and that's what I was saying back to when I was saying like when we go to different like places and stuff, it's a type out there. So sometimes what you really want could be somebody like this, or however you say they are, and then deep down inside you really want this. It's like like Shyunda, like or Luna, like let's be real, like you may want a church man or you may want something, but then at nighttime you may like I want this man to do you know what I mean? So it's like it's different.
I want that
And
I
freaky.
mean, best of both worlds, hopefully. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but so what would you? So I can tell y'all my two,
I'll show
and what
y'all a
I would
picture. I'll
what
show
I
you.
would take. So my ex, so I would take I would take from
This was her, y'all. This was Haley.
oh she's
Oh,
cute.
she's pretty. She's really
So,
pretty.
so
She's a
So
this is her.
cutie pie.
I would take
That's so
okay,
sweet.
Rasheed.
I'm gonna show you, man.
So let me tell you, I would take from. So I have two. So I would take.
And this one
It's
I
gonna be
took out.
it's gonna look at y'all got
Like
so
he reminiscing.
her head is all
She's
shiny.
so pretty.
So look at
Yeah,
her.
She's so
well,
pretty.
we keep up with each other. Just make sure
So
everything is good.
so I would take. It's gonna be a little G rated. I would take Braxton's.
Ooh,
I would take his
right.
I would take Braxton's private area and put it on
Mm,
his.
The cucumber.
Yes, I
right
would take
now.
Braxton's, and that's what it's got its own zip code. I would take
Child,
his
you
zip
said,
code.
wait, Child, you said you what?
I would take his zip code.
Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking
I
news.
Hey, you.
would take his zip code and put it on Cortez, and I would just leave. I wouldn't take nothing else because to Cortez is like he a great dude or whatever.
You comparing penis size of men do not like that.
No, I'm not comparing penis size. Like no. His is, you know what I'm saying? He do what he do from head to toe. I don't have no problems. Like my body used to crave this man. But you know what I'm saying? He don't got his own area code like he do, like Braxton do. So I would take Braxton's area code and put it on Cortez. But that's all I would take from him. Because you know what I'm saying? Cortez like he a good dude. He just be doing stupid stuff. He just got to come out the street life. You know what I'm saying? If he was to get out the street life and do what he need to do, he would be a perfect dude, or he would be a good dude for somebody, just
Right.
not me. Because he
Mhm.
already told me we can't be friends. He can't be my friend. And if he see me with somebody, he was like, they gonna have to fight. So it's just like
Yeah.
So that's how I would combine or who I would combine. Those would be because that would be, let me tell you, I probably would have a house full of children if that was to happen. If that,
Can y'all
yeah,
be friends with your ex?
yeah, I'm friends with all mine. Well, let me pump the brakes on it.
Mhm.
I'm cool with all of them. We, you know what I'm saying? We still have conversation. They call me, hit me up. Do they still want me? Yes, they do. They do. But I don't let that, I don't be phased by because you had me and you should have kept me. One of my exes, all his exes, including his ex-wife and females that I knew nothing about, do not like me at all. I still speak
Mhm.
to them. And when I see these females, I be like, hey, how you doing? Because y'all mad at me because he put it out that me and him was talking. Everybody had to find out about y'all and him because y'all was telling folks. I never was gonna tell nobody.
Mhm.
I never was gonna say nothing. But he was telling everybody and their mama. And this man, he'll tell you to this day. He'll say out of all the women that he done ever been with, including his ex-wife, he loved me the most.
Oh.
But he messed it up. So, can you be friends with your ex? Yeah, because sometimes it's better to have a friendship. You better off friends than you are, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship. You are.
What about you, Luna? What you think?
All right, I'm not gonna say any long story short, I would choose all right, I'm gonna use he's a cancer and he was very loving, very good at showing his emotion, cuddles and all that, and obviously good in the bed. I feel like I would take that.
Mm. Kurt.
I don't even got another X to put it on. All I would say is that I wish he was obviously more faithful because he kept thinking I was cheating when I'm literally like, don't even look at nobody because I'm over here like you could better not fucking think you feel me. I'm like literally. And then if anything, I would make it so that he was loyal. Also, he was a little bit abusive. I wish he wasn't that either. I wish he would be more calm, more understanding. You know what I'm saying? Not choose my traumas and throw it at me to make himself feel better.
Oh, he
But
was narcissistic.
I feel like it was, yeah, like he was so, it was very narcissistic. Yeah, but also I would like to say thank you for saying happy birthday and Shawander, happy early birthday. But yeah, that's what I would choose. I feel like, I mean, I'm pretty much down for anything, but that cuddle and love, like the showing of affection is really important to me. Like you can be funny, you could be, not funny. I don't really care about all that physical stuff. I don't really care about none of that. But like the cuddles and the love you make me feel is the most important out of over anything. And obviously the time in the bed, I feel like that's important. But if you
Right.
don't know, I could teach you. You feel me? So I'm not really like, you know what I'm
That
saying?
part, please. But my
We can
thing,
make
I
but
like
other
I,
than that.
my love language is touching. It's touching. So if you know what I'm saying, cuddling, touching, all of that combined, like if you can't do that for me, like you can't. There's really nothing we can do because that means you don't get me. Like if I see you and my body don't automatically start losing every piece of bodily fluid that I have to my private area,
The bodily.
the person for me.
Yeah,
I'm
yo.
sorry. I'm just saying, if I can't look at you and just want to melt, like you don't have that soft side of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some men feel like they can't be soft or feminine with their women. Like, yes, that's what we need. We want you to be vulnerable to us like you want us to be vulnerable to you. But if you're not giving me that, you gonna get, more masculinity in women. And a lot of men complain about that. That's because you're not letting her get to her soft girl era. You want your woman to be this, that, and the third, and then you just giving a third. No. If you want us to depend on you and come out of that, you gotta help us come out of that. So you know what I'm saying? Like, do something. You can't just think your sex gonna keep somebody there because of that. Because there's plenty of men out here that's got good sex. They opening doors, paying bills. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Cooking, you know what I'm saying? Massaging, picking you up
but you
when you
better
out.
cook and
That's what
clean
I'm saying.
and
But
wash
that's what I'm saying.
And
Them the
everything.
ones
will.
that females
And will.
looking for. Them the ones the females don't have a problem. A
And I
problem
write
cooking
that
for.
check,
Because they
paying all the bills if you give
right,
it to
right.
me. And I will say, mm.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
no,
saying?
for real.
Like,
Like,
if you
I'm
want
old
that from
school.
your woman or your women, you want that from your man. You got to be able to reciprocate that. Like,
Mhm.
you want them to cook for you, cook for them. You want them to massage you, massage them. Men be tired too. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
like, you got to give. And people be like, oh, it's 50-50. No, it should not be 50-50. It's 100-100. Like, you give 100, they give 100. 50-50 makes 100. So, something is missing. Both of y'all lacking. So, don't come over here thinking you going to give me 28% and I'm supposed to give you 72%. No. No, 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 no. You give 28, I get 27 and a half. Pick your poison.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be petty.
I'm going to give you 27 and a half. Do what you
Hey.
do. Do what you do. All right, so,
Let's
Rasheed,
see
are you
else.
going to play the video?
Which video?
Are you able to play the video?
Probably not. It's probably copyright. That
Oh,
full video.
okay. So we wanted. So the big. It's not really a. No, I'm not gonna take that back. I'm gonna say what I was saying. Racism is playing a huge part in the world.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's really showing its face. It's always showing its face, but it's like now it's showing its face more than ever. So I was on Instagram, I think it was last week, and I don't be on social media like that, but I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw this Instagram post where these young guys went to Vidor, Texas. I think that's where it was. It's a racist town, I think, in Texas or whatever, and they was doing a prank to where they were polling and asking the residents of Vidor, Texas about African Americans moving into their town. And the racism showed its face clear. They were okay with the town being all white. They didn't understand why black people had to come and move into their town. They don't need to be there. They need to go find their own land. They need to go from where they came from and all of this, that, and the other. Like it was just purely loud and wrong. It is 2025 and we are still dealing with racism like it was in the 1900s.
Hmm.
Why are we recycling and going backwards? That's the main thing. Like, what is it? What is it that makes us as African Americans or minorities so bad that you feel like we shouldn't be here? You know what I'm
Well, they
saying? But
just mad. Let's be real. They just mad. Okay. I'm not going to speak for every white person, whatever, not all white people, but let's keep it real. When they were just all black owned cities and they were thriving, they were doing way better than all the white cities. So in reality, it's just a fear that for some reason they feel so fear that they have to keep their whiteness so secure that if anybody comes into your town, all of a sudden they're going to realize they're people too. But if they keep you just like how the U.S. keeps us very circularized, we don't know anything about anybody else's history. But yet
right,
every other country is learning about everybody else's history. We don't know nothing about any other country, but everybody knows about us. Like they know our history more than we know it. So it's them keeping themselves sheltered to hopefully that their daughters and their sons won't see that, oh, this is everybody's the same, because like we are all the same. But they
right,
keep them trapped in this little circle so that they can make their own little community saying whatever they want, and no one's ever going to be like, no, 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 because everybody is trapped in this little thing, which I don't understand. Why you want to keep breeding with your cousin? Like I don't understand. Like go find somewhere else. Like I don't. It doesn't make sense to me. But they just want to stay ignorant, and they're mad because when minority groups or a lot of big cities that were like the making the most money, they just bombed them and tore them down. It's like you can't get a break. Like you try and they'll be like, oh, they're lazy. No, they're tired of
Yeah.
trying to keep doing something. And when I finally succeed, all y'all do is literally bomb us and no one says anything. Like you're literally setting us on fire, burning all of us down. Like you can't even win. And then they want to say, oh, y'all just lazy. Y'all just no. First of all, reparations definitely do out of everything, because like after everything, like not even just slavery, when people finally getting on their feet and like building their own communities and it's actually good, and now that they're making more money than you, you're jealous, so all you do is attack. And it's like it's going on with Gaza, all these things that they just want to burn everything down so that they can fake it and make a whole nother storyline. Like everything we learn in history is just lies and fakeness, and if you go against it, oh, you're just crazy, you're a conspiracy theorist. But like the facts are there. Like
right.
all these things that people try and throw on other people, you're just jealous, and it's like oh, you're insecure about your eyes, and you're like, oh, I don't look at your nose. Like you're just trying to ricochet things off to make someone else feel insecure because you feel insecure. And it's like this whole cycle of trying to make everybody else around them feel bad, when in reality you did this messed up stuff. Feel bad about it. Your ancestors should feel bad about it for the rest of I don't even know how long, because y'all still doing it and y'all still pretend like y'all not racist. I'm not saying every white person, but like there's a lot of people that don't even realize that they're racist by what they say. Like it's
Right.
very obvious. You don't have to tell me you're racist for me to realize, yeah, you're racist, or at least
That's
at the very least ignorant.
The
Ignorant.
number one thing they
AF.
say, oh, I have black friends or I have Hispanic friends. Okay, cool. The fact that you had to announce that, let me know everything that I need to know. Because I
Literally.
never knew that someone's skin color would make you scared of them. Like, what? Me being black, you're automatically thinking that I'm about to be about I need to be criminalized or that I'm a threat to you. What? Like the same crime, like they act like black on black crime is the only crime that's happening in the world. Like minorities don't kill minorities. Like white on white crime don't happen 24/7. Like what world are we
Like
living?
they're shooting up schools, right? We won't talk about that though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they're killing their families. We won't talk about that though. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all are coming at us saying that we're criminals, we're thugs, we're gangbangers, we're this, we're that. Y'all are stereotyping us by what you have put together in your head. Like you said, like all white people are not racist. All black people are not racist. All Hispanics are not racist. All Asians are not. You know what I'm saying? Like the list goes on. But the point of
right.
the situation is it is 2025 and we are back here living in a cultured world to where everything is seen from a color perspective. It should not. Because when we all die, that's the thing about it is, I don't care what color you are, what color you are, what race you are, what
Mhm.
sexuality you are, what denomination you are. When you die, you either gonna be burned or you gonna go in a box that's going 6 feet in the ground and it's gonna be the same size as everybody else has done been put in the ground. And you either gonna wake up in heaven or you gonna wake up in hell with them same criminals, same thugs, same races, all of it. So what you gonna do then? You gonna blow heaven up? You gonna blow hell up? What you gonna do?
Right. Right.
It's
And the
eternal
thing
life.
about it is,
You have to live your life. You can't say, "Oh, I'm a Christian," but you don't like black people, or you're a Christian and you don't like Asian people, or you know what I'm saying. Like in the Bible, it don't say you can love everybody but an Asian or a Vietnamese or a Chinese. You know what I'm saying? It says love thy neighbor as thou love thyself, meaning your neighbor should be before you. So if you are living by the Bible, this same Bible that y'all want to utilize when it comes to the LGBTQ community and try to rule them out and say, oh, this is what the Bible say about that. Well, what does the Bible say about you being racist? It says love thy neighbor.
Also, we have no room to judge, right? We're not supposed to judge
Right.
nobody, only God. But
Let's clap it together. Make it make sense. Stop trying to fit verses that fit you in the situation that you put yourself in. I love everybody. I don't care what your color is, what it look like. You can hate me. Long as you let your hate be known outside the room we cool.
right.
Because if you tell
And
me
the thing
tomorrow
about it is
I don't like you, well let's
racism.
talk about it.
Mhm.
Tell me
And the thing
why
about
you
it
do not like Shyunda D. Heard. Please tell me. Because
yeah.
we want to know. I'm not gonna care, but I want you to tell me.
Yeah, and racism is being taught because a lot of times when you're young, you don't even know about color, you know. But I put a poll up and let's put this. So what sodas taste terrible, but people pretend it tastes great?
Root
I'm
beer.
mad that so many people in the comments said Dr. Pepper.
Root
Who
beer.
hurt you? I love Dr. Pepper. Let's go.
I don't like root beer at all. I tasted it one time, but root beer is the nastiest soda or whatever. Because what does it taste like? What
It's
is
just,
it?
root beer float is fine, but all that other stuff, no.
No.
I
A root
like
beer
Dr.
float ain't
Pepper. I stand
trash.
on Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Peppers are. I'm gonna tell you, Dr. Pepper is not. My granny loves Dr. Pepper, but it's
I love
not a drink
Pepsi,
that.
Dr. Pepper, and the Coke.
Yeah,
No, I
Dr.
don't like Pepsi. I don't like Coke. I
Pepper.
feel like it's
Only
overrated.
thing Dr. Pepper, only thing I don't like about Dr. Pepper is that it goes flat too fast. Now
Yes.
another drink I feel like people are serial killers if they drink it is Mountain Dew. Because what is you drinking? What are you drinking?
I
Because
mean, it doesn't really taste as good as Sprite, but I can
Mountain
get some
Dew,
Mountain.
Mountain Dew don't taste like anything. It's just like I don't know, but like a cold Pepsi, a cold Coke, and a Sprite. If it's ice cold, it's gonna kill you. It's gonna take your breath slap away. You're gonna have to catch
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I
No,
feel like
God
the Coca
gave
Cola
you
and Pepsi's rot in my teeth as I drink it. I
they do
cannot
because
do
they have
dark
so
soda.
much acid in them. But I'm
once it'll
not a
come
big
in.
dark drinks. I'm not a dark drinker or whatever. But
Wait. But y'all, so what sodas taste terrible, but people pretend it tastes great? So you don't like Dr. Pepper? You don't like Dr. Pepper Luna?
No,
yeah,
I love Dr. Pepper. I'm saying
she
Coca
said
Cola and
people scared.
Pepsi. I feel like
She
that's
said Coca-Cola
overrated.
Pepsi. I'm saying Mountain Dew. People be trying to say Mountain Dew tastes good. It don't. They be trying to say root beer tastes good. It don't. It don't at all.
No, blown. Root beer
Right.
is
That's it. Cream
oh
soda
cream soda.
again.
Yeah, cream
Cream,
soda. I agree.
sparkling
Yeah.
water. The
Kai
Oh, I
said,
sparkling
what
don't
Kai
like
water.
say?
water. No.
Kai said that Dr. Pepper tastes like an eraser.
Root beer. She said
What
root beer.
about you?
Sparkling water. Sparkling water. It look like it look
Ooh,
it would
that
taste.
one.
It look like it would taste like toilet water, but sparkling water is disgusting.
Yeah,
Like
I agree.
no,
That's my one. The
no.
sparkling water. I changed mine sparkling water because
How
why?
said she was pouring out her Mountain Dew? Well, what flavor is Mountain Dew? You can taste.
Now
You
let's
can
do a
taste
quick
the
video.
lime. You
let's
can
do a
taste
quick
the
video. It's gonna
lime and
say,
Sprite. You can taste the
let's do a
lime and
quick
Sprite.
video. Let's do a quick video. It's gonna say now you're watching the Let's Talk Show. Okay.
Okay.
Now you're watching the Let's Talk Show. All right.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Now
Now
Now.
you're
you're watching
watching
the Let's
the
Talk
Let's Talk
Okay,
Show
let's
Show.
start over. Let's start over. All right. Let's start over. Three.
in the middle of a live.
Right in the middle of the line. 3, 2, 1. Now you're
Now
Now you're
you're
watching.
watching the
watching the
Let's
Wait,
Talk
Let's
am I
Talk
Show.
off?
Show.
Am I off?
No.
Okay, let's start over. Let's do it one time. 3, 2, 1.
Now you're
You're
watching.
The
watching the
Let's
Let's
Talk
Talk
Show.
We
Show.
can do it at like we can do different. Like you go first, and then one of
Okay.
us says the next
I'm
line.
gonna
We can do
say
it like
now
that.
you're. I'm gonna say now you're, and somebody say watching the Let's Talk Show. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
All right,
Hey,
Shy. Which one you doing, Shy?
I'll do the end.
All right, all right.
Okay. All right. Now you're.
Watching
No, I'm
the
sorry. I'm supposed to say, yeah, I'm supposed to say, I'm sorry about you. Let's start over. 3, 2, 1. Now you're watching.
the Let's.
Talk Show.
Oh, start over one time. Oh, we gotta do it one time. We gotta do it one time. They're gonna be laughing at us in the comments. Let's do it one time. All right, let's go.
You're saying now you're, and Luna says watching the, and I say Let's Talk Show. Now you're watching the Let's Talk Show.
Now you're. All right, let's go.
No, you're
Three.
saying now you're.
Now you're. Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Now you're.
Watching the.
Let's Talk Show.
Y'all like that? Okay.
Finally. Thank
We
you,
ate that
BB.
up.
They said red code. BB in the house. What's up, BB?
Yes, red coat, the blue raspberry. I'm gonna tell y'all another drink. I don't know if this is included, but Gatorade, because what is that?
No, I like Gatorade. I like Gatorade.
But I like Gatorade too. But what is it? All Gatorade, all Gatorade don't taste good. I don't like Powerade because what is that? Like, at this point, y'all are starting to make up stuff. And then let me see, buttermilk. That's not a soda.
Oh my goodness, my granddad loved
Buttermilk.
buttermilk.
Never in my life.
I used to eat buttermilk and cornbread when I was younger. My granny still eats it. Like she'll like it, and she'll say, "Can you fix me a pound of cornbread?" I'm like, "Sure, granny." And she'll eat either sweet milk and cornbread, or she'll eat cornbread, buttermilk and cornbread. I used to eat the buttermilk and cornbread when I was little because of my daddy, but that's just disgusting now. Something else that she eats that I don't like is a pineapple sandwich. Why?
What is on it?
Pineapples.
That's it. Just
And
pineapples and bread.
Yes.
See,
Mayonnaise. She put mayonnaise on it. Like she was like, well, it make you think of a banana sandwich. A banana does not come out of juice, ma'am. No. No. And
I
then
would
she'll
try it.
put
I would
her
try it. I
eggs.
would
She
try
put pickle juice on her eggs, or she'll put relish on her egg sandwiches. She was like, it's really just potato salad, or it's just egg salad. No, it ain't.
Low key.
Fried
Low
egg.
key.
That's a
Low key.
fried egg with relish on it, ma'am. Come on now. Like, this lady, I be telling her all the time, like, you lay back there in that bed and you think about food 24/7. She was like, what else I'm supposed to do? Something. Because ain't no way. You just ate and now you talking about what's for lunch. Ma'am, let's not just breakfast.
All right, you guys. We're gonna take a 15-second break, and we'll come back with a conclusion of leaving. Let's go. Hey, you guys, we are back from our 15-second break. We hope you guys are enjoying the Let's Talk show. Make sure you guys are leaving a comment throughout the show, and of course, support on the RATV network with our amazing co host, Luna. co-host Shyunda, and make sure you guys screenshot this right here so you can pull up our platform. And again, you guys, this is the Let's Talk Show. Thank you for watching. We are in here, and look at the flyer. The flyer is amazing.
Okay, so we like it. I was like, is it too plain? But I think we should add our handles at the bottom of it. We have enough space to. I can edit this picture at any time. So we should add
Yeah,
our
yeah.
Instagram, our Facebook on the bottom of it just in case.
BBB is in the house. Yes, yes, definitely.
Also, send me that code so I can add that to the link.
Oh, I have to figure out. I might have to screenshot it when I come back through the show.
I was
Well,
like,
you
I
guys,
see all the pictures I see, but because I sent Rasheed a bunch of pictures, but that's the one you chose, and so he had chose another one, but I like it. So because that was
You
only
like?
like,
All right, I liked it too. That's why I was like, let me use this one. But if you want me to use another one, I could change it out.
oh no, it's good. That one was 3 weeks ago, I think, 2 3 weeks ago.
I feel like you was eating it up. I was like, I
Let
gotta
me
use it.
let me tell you something. I was the baddest thing at the party, and the dress was like this
and that's
long. Everybody was just like, I told my homegirl, I was like, I think I'm overdressed, and so she get there, and she was like, no, you look good. You look real good. I was like, okay, cool. But I did it for a reason because the dude that invited me or whatever, like, yeah.
Sean said I had to come right. You guys, make sure y'all hit the like button as we end our show.
One thing,
We
one
think
thing about me though, when I step out or go somewhere, one thing about me, I'm gonna be clean. I'm gonna look good.
yeah,
I'm gonna feel good. So you know what I'm saying. They be trying to be in the when we were doing like the little lives. They would be in the comments trying to fat shame. You can't fat shame me, baby. That you can't use a fat joke on me, baby, because I didn't wake up this morning fat. I didn't. I wear it well. Your man like it. Your granddaddy and your daddy like it. So I
that's
ain't
right.
worried about it.
Clock
You
it.
can't say is I'm not gonna eat because the face card is not gonna decline. Let me tell you, I can show you DMs on all platforms, include
Clean, y'all.
StreamYard. Include StreamYard. Find somebody to play with.
Look, y'all, look at the
Clock.
clean. Come on, right. Oh,
No, I don't see that much.
Oh, the
yeah.
baby.
No, I don't see that much.
Oh,
Look right there. Right. Paul.
Oh, she hard
Give me Paul.
head, as you can see.
you got
Give me Paul.
a child
Put your paw right here.
laid up in the background.
Let me say, that's what they do. They get on live and want to embarrass you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if Rasheed wasn't on live, Queen would be giving him his paw, giving him her paw, doing what she is being told. You call your baby up there, he or she probably not gonna do what you ask them to do. As soon as y'all get out, they're gonna do whatever.
Look at her
Like
That
now
what
paw.
she all sleepy.
children know how to embarrass you. Oh, look at
All
it.
right, down. Oh, down.
See, her baby good, Rasheed. Your child hard headed. She told her baby when the show
No,
came out, I'm
damn.
Yeah, but Queen is super
tired.
young, no? Queen is a young. Mine's is she's getting up there with her age, so she a little lazy now.
Well, you
Yeah,
guys, I
that's,
guess we're
that's
going
what I'm
to.
saying. She told her baby to go lay down or whatever
She
because she
went
was
straight
getting
to
on
lay down.
live and she went and laid down. You told Queen to get down 20 seconds ago and she's still in your lap.
Right, she here, y'all.
Queen loves
Still
you.
up there. She
That's the
wants to
puppy.
embarrass you. So
She
All
guys,
loves
right,
it.
so now I guess
before
we're
the
gonna end
live.
the show this way.
No,
You
wait,
heard
we
me?
gotta wait. Wait. I got an announcement before we end the live. We will
Okay.
not be on next week, guys. We're gonna do 3 weeks, we're gonna do 3 weeks on and a week off. So that gives us a time to, you know what I'm saying, for ourselves, our mental health, just to have some self-care. Do send prayers up, you know what I'm saying, for each and every one of us, those viewers in the chat, the subscribers, everybody we don't know what anyone is dealing with, you know what I'm saying. So we just want to make sure that we take that time off so that we don't get burnt out being up here every Monday. To have some self care. So remember, it'll be 3 weeks on, 1 week off. So we won't be here next week. We're gonna have a week off. We'll come back the following Monday or whatever, full fledged, all four of us, and everything with new topics. Don't forget to post and do our polls and poll, because we will discuss those when we come back. If you have any topics you would like to discuss, put them in the chat. Post them on our social media handles. You can always go to the RATV Network pages on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Follow us on TikTok. And also, we'll be going live in a studio audience coming soon. So keep your ears to the media so that you can get all of these notifications and these posts about what's coming up for the what? Let's Talk show. That's
All
the
right.
end for me.
Yep. Anything you guys say, Luna?
Happy birthday to all the Libras.
Yeah, happy early
And
birthday, Shyunda. Happy early birthday,
Yeah, happy
Luna.
your makeup post.
yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say.
For you guys again, we I love you guys. Thank you for truly support. There's a lot of things coming to the network. You guys just stay tuned. Queen, get down. She's gonna
Nope.
be all over me, and I
All
love
of
you
it.
guys.
We love you
And
too. Bye.
bye, Queen. She's trying to give me some love.